Tatum's got 5 more.
Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Porter looking it over. Kuzma, right side. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Out against Kuzma. Brown dishes to Hollis. And Gary Trent gets the whistle.
Second personal foul
of the game.
Third team foul.
Puts him in the bonus.
Mullins checked in for Trent.
Rawlings.
Brown inside. He's against Kuzma. Brown's shot is gone.
And each year it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. The kick out to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Porzingis with the block.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot with
Shooting from Milwaukee.
This is his first chance of the night tonight.
He's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Now here is Holiday.
Boston foul.
Still without a big shot. And the officials have called the illegal
Third
shot.
personal foul.
Ouch, 3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Here's Rollins. Outside Porter. Passes it to Rollins. Up top, Kuzma. That shot is off.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
From 10 feet out, and it's Boston with another.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Bucks trail by 8. Right side out of the Kumbo, and the layup's good off the
Giannis off of the
Combo.
Kumbo.
8. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Brown outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Lopez. Back to Giannis. 6 to shoot. Brown against Kuzma. Shoots from the line, and he nails the jumper.
Kuzma.
And now just a 4-point Boston lead.
Slick move by Kuzma off that screen, getting the spacing needed for that shot.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is
And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Torian Prince comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Green in for Porter. Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. And finished off by Brown.
There's that ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Bucks trail by 6. Outside Portis. Fires the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Portis.
And they don't
3
want to get in
points.
a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's
Bucks
Brown.
foul.
He had 27 points last game.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
left of the wing. There's the pass to Pritchard. Four on the shot clock. Rollins grabs the board. Bucks trail by 3. It's Prince on the wing. There's the dribble. They get the rebound. He goes up again. Misses the layup. The Celtics have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many Scots felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling all. Needed to improve, but now both of those are strengths in his game,
and he makes both free throws. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Rollins. Hasn't made one yet. Kuzma with it. Prince right side from the arc. There's Portis. The second chance effort. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the board. Bucks number 1.
They've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
And Portis drains both of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Down low, here's Hauser. Kuzma pulls it in. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Atlanta Hawks. Knocked away. Here's Hauser. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Brown the pass to Hauser. Lets it go with the 3. Another shot. Here's Cornette. Dishes it to Horford. And finally that one's good. Horford. And the Celtics lead by 5.
With a defender in his shirt, that's a really nice play by Horford.
Right side, Portis. Rebounded by the Celtics. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time. They ended up on the losing side in that one.
Prince's shot is good.
And they've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Rollins. Now on the scoring count with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Rollins the pass to Portis, and it's in there. Portis has got 7 points in the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Celtics leading by 3. Now Brown. He's got 13. From the line, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Picking up that second early is tough. He'll have to be careful to see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here for the scoring breakdown for Boston.
This game has been all about tenacity for them, getting right in the defense's business and winning trip after trip to the line.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Cornette. Horford finds Brown. Here's Pritchard. No good from outside. They play the clock right. They go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Rollins. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Inside, Horford. And he comes up with the deuce. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
And Horford is a selective shooter, but he's fantastic at knowing when to attack inside.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
And still a post lead at the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
The guards are Pritchard and White. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Queta in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now, here's Trent. He points his last outing.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fit guys off and get those rebounds.
The tray. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Trent on the wing. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First
Personal today's point guards.
First team foul.
Many different types that can be effective.
The line for the
There's a
Bucks.
lot more freedom.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
Of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Porzingis is checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Pritchard.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Holiday. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside, Porter. Puts up a deep 3. Drops in the tray.
Kevin Porter
Porter's
Jr.
got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Holiday, the pass to Queta. Now Tatum. Outside, White. The 3 from Porzingis. And the 3-ball is good. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Coming right back with the 3. Porzingis, I love how competitive he is.
Boston
Now
foul.
take a look at some numbers for
Porzingis.
Antetokounmpo. The Bucks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength
Giannis
for this group, right around 70.
2 shots.
He drove good. Giannis.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
The Celtics making a switch here. Ozer's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. And here's Trent. Following the 3-pointer by Derek White. Porter against White. Portis trying to free himself. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 5 now.
Each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
Right the pass to Holiday. Puts up a 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. We got for us, Gio.
Hey, Kevin, Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's. Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. 4 on the clock. Outside Holiday. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touches tonight. Trent kicks to Antetokounmpo. And he could not get that one to go. Jason Tatum go to the line for 2. It goes on Jason Tatum. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Shooting
And
from
examining
Milwaukee.
his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter. Right around 85.
Free throw good, Portis. And Portis drains both of them. And here in the 2nd quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Hauser. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It goes on
Second
Giannis
personal
Antetokounmpo.
foul.
You have to
First
put
team
some
foul.
sort of contact on Tatum off the
At the
drive.
line,
He will only
Jason
be
Tatum.
all game.
At the
And you
line
watch
for
Jason
2
Tatum
shots.
year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the 2nd quarter. Here's Rollins. Nothing on the board. And here is Trent outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point line. 60 in the first. And contact on the shot. So
Kevin
he'll be shooting
Porter
free throws.
Jr.
Yeah, the defender all
Personal foul.
The Celtics have shot
Second
8
team
of 10
foul.
from the line. That's an even 80% free
At the
throw shooting
line,
here.
Derek White. At the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2. The first one falls. Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their 2nd NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem
Gary
in that 71
Jr.
squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And post up, this one looks to be a
Milwaukee ball.
That's a 2nd, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A 3rd, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
White against Porter. The 9-foot shot. White with the defensive effort. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the 2nd quarter so far. Banked in off the glass. White's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Porter against White. Elbow shot. And Horford pulls it down.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
That one goes in. White's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Rollins. scoreless thus far. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Porter. Over White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
2 shots.
Team foul.
Anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high-level scoring ability.
For Milwaukee, they have been shooting right around 75% of the line. 9 of 12 so far.
At the line for 2.
Throw good. Porter. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Gets one to foul. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 35 points for him last game against Atlanta. The Celtics have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. This will be his third shot of the game.
Personal foul.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Green in for Rollins.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
And here's Porter. He's got 7. Right wing. Kuzma against Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. Portis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Second chance points always
Shooting
hurt.
from Milwaukee.
Enough effort.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Tatum. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for White. Holiday, the pass to Hauser. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Hauser's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Now here's Porter. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Brown the pass to Holiday. Misses from short range.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
For 3, Portis. Rebound by the Celtics. And Holiday kicks to Horford. Hauser the pass to Brown. Here's Hauser. Takes a 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Outside Porter. The pass to Portis. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Holiday looking over the floor. Here's Horford. It's in the short one. Horford's got 6.
From Drew Holiday.
All of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bucks trail by 7. right side, Green. Pass to Porter. To the wing right side. Kuzma. Good, and a nice assist from Kuzma. Kuzma's got his third basket of the night.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Brown. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 15.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Now, here's Portis. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Trent against Brown. Trent gets to Kuzma. Pulls up. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics leading by 6. Passes to Cornette. Pass to Hauser. Green against Horford. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start this game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Porter. He's got 7. To the inside. Kuzma kicks to Trent. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Holiday. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Ball's not loose and stolen by Kuzma. Here's Green. Right through the D for the layup. Now just a 3-point Boston lead.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense in no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Now here's Brown. He's got 15. 1:25 left to play here in the half. Green inside the 3-point line. They get it back. And that one is good.
Kevin
Porter's got 9
Jr.
points.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up these sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul.
He's checked in for Boston. Milwaukee also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Taurean Prince in for Kevin Porter. Here's Hauser, guarded by Kuzma. The kick out to Holiday, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second foul. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the player of the month in the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Trent can't hit,
and the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Brown against Green. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Trent outside, out to Kuzma. He dishes it to Lopez. Back to Kuzma. It's Prince on the wing. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul.
First, that's his first foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
Celtics leading by 3.
Tatum.
Feet away. Here's Horford. It's deflected. And that's it for the first half of action. It's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He ended up with 17 points and 5 rebounds. It's been quite a night so far for him. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That holds well for them the rest of the way.
And Shaq, what do you think about Milwaukee? And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Unable to get the ball inbounds. The 5-second violation.
Ball.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Gary Trent is out there at point. And it's Kuzma, and at the 3, the small forward.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Here's Giannis. Passes it to Kuzma. And that one's drained from the low line. Kuzma's got 9.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Tatum. And stolen by Kuzma. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. Giannis with the
Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Brown inside the line. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get them off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am.
Celtic foul.
So true. He should be intimidating, David, and thank you for that report. So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
Giannis
And the front row was a problem spot for them in their
shots.
last game. Really struggled up there.
Porzingis is checked in for Al Horford.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Here's Porter. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Kuzma against Brown. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Giannis kicks to Porter. Here's Kuzma. A rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. the layup. And now a 5-point Boston lead.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And here's Giannis from outside. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Kuzma kicks to Trent. Pocket 6. Fires. High post. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Right. Good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Thursday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Taking 2
And that
shots.
one against the Bulls, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Collins checked in for the Bucks.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. And has taken the lead. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Making the game look easy with that three.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. They'll bring it up to the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 9 points. Kuzma outside. The three. And Boston with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the back door.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bucks trail by 9. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. This helps him get a lot of blocks like that.
Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brown against Portland. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 14 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, get a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Kuzma. And there's the pass to Rollins. This one for 3. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Porzingis can't hit.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Giannis. Pass to Rollins. It's stolen by Brown. Here we go, one-on-one. Holiday with it. Now guarded by
Holiday. He got out ahead and finished off the break.
Bucks trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Giannis kicks to Porter. Over Holiday. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the
Porzingis. Fifth personal foul. Third team
Giannis
foul.
getting the defender to bite. That's
Line
a
for the
patient
Bucks.
move, earning himself
Giannis
a trip to the line.
Antetokounmpo.
He's gone 5 of 8
2
free throws
shots.
shooting in the game. Free throw good. Giannis. And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Tatum downhill. Passes it to Hauser. Back to Tatum. A free ball. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 6.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Boston leading by 6. Outside Tatum. Pass to Hauser. 6 to shoot. Here's Pritchard, covered by Rollins. The shot by Pritchard, no good. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Rollins. No scoring in this one. Kuzma, that's good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. Oh, Tatum for
Almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Giannis, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. That one goes. It's coming. Hauser's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Rollins the pass to Portis. Porzingis. Portis can't get it to go. They can stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
The pass to Hauser. And again, still with the triple.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Porter against White. Porzingis with the block. Tatum passes to Porzingis. And a dunk by Porzingis.
Incredible hustle by Porzingis to get up the floor and capitalize.
Giannis kicks to Portis. Back to Giannis. Here's Rollins. Still yet to score. Pass to Portis. Count it.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Boston.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Rollins. Pritchard passes to Porzingis. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Outside Porter. Pass to Portis. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Goes back up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Porter. They need a good offensive possession.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Portis.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Pass to Porzingis. Back to White. Takes the 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Porter passes to Rollins. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game.
Celtics foul.
Well, with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand. Here are the top scores in the past month. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo. The 4th spot held by Jason Tatum.
What a threat both of these guys have proven to be, especially over this stretch. Scoring machines.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Giannis. And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Prince is checked in for Kuzma. Green comes in for Kevin Porter. And Trent subbed in for Rollins.
they're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Horford against Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. Good. And there's goes to Giannis.
Assisted by
To see over the
Giannis
defense.
onto the
The eyes to
ball.
spot the open man. Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The dish to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Perimeter scoring. I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Trent can't hit.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Tatum no good. Bucks trail by 15. Outside Prince. Giannis with it. He's got 21. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis
That'll be his third foul so far.
That's his
Really just a
third
great play
personal
to
foul.
sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Tatum. Launches from deep. And that one released in time, but no good. Now, 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Boston on top as they end the third quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Tatum and Horford man the post position. Then there's Brown, then it's Holiday, and it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston Five. Here's Tatum, and the layup falls. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Here's Lopez. And the call on the shot that sends in the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
They're moving the ball around so well,
taking
guys.
2
Big passes,
shots.
letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Shooting 2.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
No good on the free throw.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also.
And the leadership Lopez gives this team really important. He's someone that the teammates look up to. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
For 3, Portis. Horford. the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooting feel uncomfortable. It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Back to Green, and taken away by Brown. Here's Tatum. Basket is good. They're going to change it one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Has been terrific.
Torian
Really
Prince.
impressed with their offensive
Personal
execution.
foul.
Some people are
First
Jay
team
calling for
foul.
fewer regular season games.
The line
Could
for
that
the
help?
Celtics.
Absolutely not.
Jason
If Kareem
Tatum.
Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Green dishes to Lopez. Good. It's Green picking up the assist.
The assist.
Whatever drawbacks
Green.
Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Tatum's shot is off. And Milwaukee has possession. Lopez against Horford. With some art. And it's sent back by Horford.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
That's not going to change yet. Porter's checked in.
Junior.
Loose. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Prince. Tatum kicks to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Such a great athlete in the league. Tatum is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Porter inside. Porter's for three. Tips it. And Porter putting it right back in.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Greg, we see the NBA finding players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Here's Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
Outside, Horford. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
5th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Portis. So, Greg, you played the point. In creative player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
14 feet away. Here's Lopez. And the basket good. A bad shot that time.
Assisted.
7 points
Bobby
for Brook Lopez.
Portis.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down, just the easy makes.
The pass to Holiday. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Kuzma. No good. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Yes, it's Holiday with the assist that time.
From Drew Holiday.
Holiday's got his 6th assist on the night. Now Trent. Dishes to Lopez. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Passes it to Pritchard. Porter with the steal. Now Kuzma. And stolen by Tatum. To the paint. Here's Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Outstanding D from Tatum. It leads to the board.
Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Outside Porter. Lopez. Good work. Defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 22. Here's Brown. And Brown pulls it down.
Defensively there.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Porter inside. In for his 7th back in 14 tries.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Hits the three-point bomb. Horford's got 7 points for the quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Trying to get open is Wilkins. Here's Kuzma. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jaylen Brown.
And this happens when Kuzma is aggressive. When he's looking to score, he makes the D react.
RJ, you had a chance to ref a summer league game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
And he makes the first.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
Some changes for Boston. Kate is checked in, and it's Luke Cornett in for Jason Tatum. He's checked in for
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Portis kicks to Porter. Lets a floater go. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights, and the way he's playing, this could be one.
Milwaukee with the rebound. And here is Antetokounmpo. Here he goes. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Hauser. And the whistle blows. It's going to... That's his first foul.
Fouling right there. He's out. You get back in the game.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Derek
Tatum deciding where to go with it. It's White on the wing. 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Porter. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Yes!
Boston foul. Jason Tatum.
And so he's picked up his... Final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Tillman, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Free throw good. Giannis. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in small numbers.
Personal foul.
How he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock
The
that
line
one
for
Torrey
two.
Craig, he's checked in for the Celtics. And both free throws good for White. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
And taken away by Brown. To the middle. Here's Craig. And finished by Craig.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown. Is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Antetokounmpo inside. Craig defending. And that one drops. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points here in the second half.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Trent can't hit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Porter against Holiday.
And Holiday does not make things easy for defenders.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Yeah, easy
personal foul.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game, but what impresses you most about his game?
Drew Holiday.
I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Good on the second free throw. And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in a such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got 6 here in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Connaughton passes to Sims. Jackson has the open look. No good with the triple. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Stripped it away.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big time out for Jason Tatum.
And let's just say this. The name of the game is scoring. And yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Rollins against Holiday. The shot by Rollins, no good. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Holiday, right on the bucket.
You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Brown against Connaughton. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the drought. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. There's a total of 2 teams today. One that was in total control, leading flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved.
Thank you for coming out tonight, and as always, being the best.
Pour it on. It was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analyst,
popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one that trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make right this. Now I need to decide, cause I'm intrigued by your vibe. I seen the dream in your eyes, you might not even be mine. Came on the scene with your prize, I'm who you need and that's fine. Like who you leaving inside, for you I'm legally blind. Yeah, but only for the night, but that's okay though. We fell in love the first day though. You flew me out to Barbados, can't post you, we gotta lay they together, but you my bae though. I do whatever you say though, tryna pop out, I'm like, hey yo. We can't do that, gotta slide on the low. When we slide to the stove, locking eyes at the door, cause you ain't messing with no amateur and I ain't tryna handle you. But when I'm walking out, I'm always checking for the camera. Cause paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one that trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make this.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good young while we all grow old. In a world where you never bite a hand that feeds you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy come, easy go. So they say, it's all we know. And in fall, then we fall. Puppet strings.
Back on television telling lies to me. If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me. Just the luck of the draw in the... And an eye for an eye in today's economy.
So they say.
Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with.
So they say.
You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run.
Crawl before you walk. Walk before you run.
They say one man's trash is another man's treasure.
But if you want it bad, it's the love of possession.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Cause beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder.
Hold up, I'm about to get the game sewed up.
Take a second to just sit and chill and smell the roses. Looking for acceptance, open doors and never close them.
When the hand's dealt,
you gotta know when to fold. And if a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, an apple every day, keeping doctors homebound. Using the word they can be more than a pronoun.
And if you don't pray, they be breaking the quotes out.
So they say.
Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with.
So they say.
You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run. To make one blanket. I'm putting up with the shameless faces, making noise, empty spaces. Make this your time now, it's not wasted. Nothing is permanent, so change it.
Tell me is you still love her? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before I had you right in someone. Then again, I can be. Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 like bisons. I just any mini money I pick. She ain't even really my type, and out here she been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself, and I get it. Oh girl, yeah, I get it. Yeah, and you've been fighting for your shot, and you've been searching for your spot. Girl, I fit it. Yeah, girl, I fit it. Yeah. Oh, you think you got your groove, or you want someone like you? Tell me is you still love her? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before. Before I had you right in someone.
And I like some money tonight.
Then again, I can be. Yeah. I know, mommy, I know. It's 2 a.m., no stress. At 3, that kick in. And 30, you feel your best. I turn my whole spot to crucial. It's crucial the way I left. Upstairs is like the Lord be the best. I'm looking at her when her son turning to you. Now you start. My mind is it you, is it her? We brought to the birds. F29 is my address in case you ain't heard. It's flooding upstairs, it's a leak. I don't make it squeak, I make it beat. Bon appetit when I feast. Slipping and slide through the streets. It takes a finesse, especially in this cabaret Jeep. Engine make it hard to creep. Just leave the gate open. Through the side door, I'm a creep. Are you by the Terrell? And all the kids downstairs asleep. And are you obsessed by yourself? A minute from there. Baby, do tell. Tell me is you still love her? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before I had you right in someone. Then again, I can be.
Drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Plug with a Mickey Mouse. This ain't Disney. Still identity. Put a like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw pawns chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it beef with everybody in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimmicks. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. I feel abused. Pulling on my belt, you need help with something, pump the gas or something. Or the TK1s on that, put confetti on, catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Not a fire drill, I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. I ain't never hate before, dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me, got the trenches banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me, I feel like they favorite. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill, this the real thing. Yeah. like it's normal. But I seen her with her man play the cordial. Put him in a UIP, unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Barber, these say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive business while we serving. Better we get on him, he won't make it. Down, keep going, on some was poppin' Kermit. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy puppy. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega purse and feet look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know you ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxwell. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me. Only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drive the form with my kneecap. Before they close it, fix my fingers. Goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. Look, go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum. No way, no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like nunchuck. Like Alvin the Chipmunk. Right now, on my ass, I ain't do sit up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, missing not a fire drill. I swear to God, I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill. Yeah, struck. Yeah. We don't do content. Run it up times 10. I'm 4 pockets filled. That got bad lip filler. Scouts all on my brand new rigs. I'm trying to make them feel vintage. I was real in ugly city. Get a real trench. Yeah, but he ain't. I wouldn't split my with him. He's down there still a stack. He was trying to make a meal with him. When I call you twin, your eyes, my eyes, I promise I go spin with you. Her bestie, they hope. I'm throwing. You know I can't be. I hit the club with a special dough, you ain't even know it open. I went flat broke so many times, couldn't tell cause I ain't sure. I'm such a rock star, man, it's rips and all my clothes. It's tatted, I'm responsible for your these good at in there thug and think they're tough. I'm sitting first class with my bag, they saying I smell funny. Killing the game is all on. My young shaking some. 10K that's play money. I buy your base some. I spread some in blue, hunt look like I'm neighbor. I'll be back in the morning. Tell me how much you want it. You know these bags are strong. You break, you buy, you bust it open. They hang up posters where the reward, my swag was stolen. He wanted to, I put up stuff 20,000 skinny pants. I call that a Harriet Tubman. My be mad when no cat machine. I'm pop my like baby, cause this outfit 3600. I fall in the club like so many. Be scared to touch me. Give me some get lucky. 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 Yeah, give me some get lucky. Give me some. I want your friend, your buddy. Girl, I know your. No, I feel like a movie scene. Who I am, I'm thinking I'm Justin Timberlake. I tell like about all his bags, going pin. I'm making these charts for the city. I'm really the hardest. I'm an auntie baby. I'm on the Grammy. These I broke, they crashing. I'm getting too hot, man, family. This thing called a big lotto about rip it out the plastic. Give me some get lucky. 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 Yeah, give me some get lucky. Give me some get lucky. Yeah, I'm shaking something. Number one. Biggest foes on earth, though. You know what I'm saying? Fire life. Foe life, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't get this confused, man. Don't get none of the humblest confused, man.
I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns, rich. It's
still put it past the tree. Side of my waist, still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love song, still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with it. Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car, it's like 250. My little form, but she just black. And that she know it with this. I send it right off the map. I got still ride with her friend bad, need both of them. I know she tired, cause none of these ain't got no motion. Bro, I'm hopping out inside of my coat. Make them to the world, be acting too woke. I just might go like Lambo V12, I can tear leather, I'm the GOAT. I just might throw on all of my juice, be feeling like I'm on a boat. Yeah, switch go, but I'm pulling up 42 dub. I might go Porsche for all guys pulling up on a bed, the bug. Never been lame, I ain't pulling up on no bed, no hug. Play with my money, I feel like Big Worm. I pull up on you by the. They wanna know what it's like, be like me. I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns, rich. Still put it past the tree. Side of my waist, still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love songs, still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with it. Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car, it's like 250. 2 phone, 3 phone, come my ring off. I ain't tryna hear what a say. Tryna beef with like me, we gon' turn this in a blitz day. She try to ask me what time it was, I don't know, but I hold in my wrist, ayy. Waving the left to right and put my dimes right in the face. I gon' take all of my case, my car's expensive. Better look in the garage and look at my crib. None of my cars is rented. I be riding 5% with 20 on the windshield. My car's is tinted. Making move out of this spot like I'm moving in and I'm the lieutenant. Yeah, who I'm with it. Gotta throw on up B shit 2 times. Florida LB. I'm about my green like I'm a crouton. She want with a charger for the give her a coupon. I don't trust not a soul. And I got my shoes on. I told you last time, it was my last time. They tried to tell me that I was gonna need you. That was the past time. Pull up inside of the vet, they be on bedtime. They just might rock you to bed, like it was just nap time. They wanna know what it's like, be like me. I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns, rich. Still put it past the tree. Out of my waist, still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love songs, still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with it. Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car, it's like 250.
Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack, bin kein Nerd, doch hab ne. Seh einen ab und. Ja, ja, ja. Ja, ja, ja. Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack.
Open it up, yeah, my feet. Damn, came in out, but I call it Fox. I fell in love with it right now, I'm off. Somebody tell these hands, get off. I'm just in all black, this a real fit. Every day I get dressed, I be flying, don't even take no pic. Every day I'm ready, we on. I told her this shit, let me chill, get my name tatted on them. Leonardo, DiCaprio, what my life moved.
Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack, bin kein Nerd, doch hab ne. Seh einen ab und. Ja, 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 ja. Ja, ja, ja. Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack. Ja, die Mensch, so ein Rick, auch ins Pants. All black, RIP, ich seh, don't forget. Verbrenn mein Sonität, yeah. Mache zu viel Cash. Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Meine Chrome hat Rolling Glance. Rick Owens meine Boots, Rick Owens meine West. Ja, sie will ein Autogramm auf ihren Mositags. Bin in Paris, in der Suite, ich chill im Wrist, nicht so viel Tag. Kann nicht schlafen, chase back, ich hol sie schnell, ja, ja. Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack, bin kein Nerd, doch hab ne. Seh einen ab und. Ja.
beat the odds, ain't got nothing to prove. Laughing with the bosses, toasting up with the goons. I take it, making a room. The elephant is a go in the room. Off life trying to shoot to the moon. My youngin', he ain't make it to school. Life been coming fast, I'm trying to get in my groove. Build a legacy before you get to the tomb. For real, unapologetic, right that I said, right to the morning. To the morning, man, my life in it. Life get rewarded. She a good girl, I love it, but she like to record it. On stage, kinda nervous. Thought that I'd call, but I'm somewhere with no service. Paparazzi on the call, but I'm tough behind the curtains. If you out here, you involved, then be quiet. You know they lurking. I put money on just to jump in the pool. My partner, he a chef because he's serving a food. I can't get my heart cause it's used. I'm in the penthouse with a view. I done beat the odds, ain't got nothing to prove. Laughing with the bosses, toasting up with the goons. I take it, making a room. The elephant is a go in the room. Off life trying to shoot to the moon. My youngin', he ain't make it to school. Life been coming fast, I'm trying to get in my groove. Build a legacy before you get to the tomb. For real.
Dropped out of school and ran it